Today, we are going to be having the ultimate cheat day. I went on Instagram, I asked you guys, what is your favorite cheat food, cheat meal? I collected the answers, I reviewed them, and I chose the most popular answers, and those are the foods we are going to be eating today. I already had 3 cups of coffee at my house, but now we're gonna go get breakfast, so let's go get breakfast. Okay, we're at the location for the breakfast. I am going to get it and then be back because too anxious to record in there. Okay, breakfast time. I put on the microphone because just in case I'm talking quietly. So one super popular answer that kind of surprised me was acai, because where I live, it's marketed as like a super health food. So for you guys to be saying it's your cheat meal, I was like, I guess it does make sense because it is pretty calorically dense and full of sugar. I just got the plain one. Oh, frick. I just got the plain one, so it has bananas and granola and acai. Also, I got 1 coxinha and 3 cheese breads, but I already ate one. I know how to say this in Portuguese, but I'm not going to, because I found out that if you pronounce bread even a little bit wrong in Portuguese, it's basically saying something not bread. All right, yes. This is my favorite kind of acai because they don't mix it with anything else. Cheers. Incredible. I remember in like 2012 or I don't know when acai bowls started to become like trendy in the United States. It was crazy. It was like a craze. Everyone was like, I need this superfood. I need this super berry in my life. Okay, I'm just gonna try these other things before I get full. I got the chicken and cream cheese kind. I'm pretty sure it's like potato and shredded chicken and cream cheese.
Nice.
This would be really great with some ketchup, but I don't want to go back inside. This store that I'm at right now is actually the only one that I've been to in the area, I think ever, which I haven't been to that many, that just keeps the berry like this and doesn't mess it up. Except for the one cafe that I worked at, we also kept it just like this instead of mixing it with other stuff. I like it way better just like this.
Bruh.
Anyway, time for the cheese bread. Here's the inside. Let's go get a snack.
Donuts.
Okay, I'm at the donut shop. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous because last time I came to this donut shop, literally every single worker went to my school. So like I recognize every single worker, but I still just am nervous seeing them. So I hope they're not there, but I'm pretty sure they still work here. Anyway, I basically just chose this one because they have like fancy, nice, excessively expensive donuts, and that's just what I wanted to get. Treat yourself. So I'm gonna go in. Wish me luck.
A few moments later.
$30 for 6 donuts. This is, I hope they're scrumptious. They definitely look good. Like they look like designer donuts. None of the girls that I was nervous about were in there, but the guy did recognize me from anime content on TikTok, and I was like, thank you very much. Thank you very much. He then asked if I was taking the donuts anywhere special, and I was like, no.
Bruh.
And he was like, oh, that's special. And I was like, yeah. But he was super nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go take these donuts somewhere special. You know what I'm saying? Time for the moment of truth. Oh, we got 1 pumpkin cheesecake, 1 bourbon pecan pie, 1 Saigon cinnamon crumb, 1 Susie's blueberry pancake, 1 vanilla bean glazed, and 1 salted caramel. Ah! The lighting is absolute booty cheeks.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's get started. They're sticky! Oh no! Okay, this one, Salted caramel. I thought it was gonna taste more like caramel, whatever, but it's like not. It kind of started to just taste like a regular glazed donut. It's whatever. I think this one's vanilla bean. Vanilla bean glazed. Very beany. Very vanilla beany. That's super good. Entering our first cake donut, this like blueberry one. A lot of blueberry action. Not sure which one this is, but it's a cake donut. It's the pumpkin one. Very pumpkin-y. Cinnamon. See, I was concerned it was gonna taste just like the pumpkin one because they both have like the cinnamon sugar, but it's significantly more cinnamony, so. Finally, this maple cream one looks crazy. Ah! I thought that was gonna be whipped cream. It tastes like butter. I think that's butter. Ugh! What is that? Ain't no way, bro. It's like whipped cream consistency, but it tastes just like butter. It's like extremely salty. What the hell? Ugh. Oh, frick. Oh! It's not focusing. You know, at first I didn't like it at all, but it's starting to grow on me. You know when something is kind of gross, but then you're like, ew. Now I feel sick. Now I don't feel nice.
Yeah, buddy!
Okay, it's dinner time. We are on the floor in my bedroom. The lighting in the kitchen downstairs at night is just no good. So I'm not gonna do that. We're going to be eating here in my room together on the floor. So I have my miniature table. Let's go. This was undoubtedly the most popular answer. Greek, Sicilian. Please no Italians come for me if this pizza looks like there's something wrong with it. I'm an American. This is good. Fun fact about me, my favorite cheese is feta. Feta is the best cheese. Comment your favorite cheese below. If it's not feta, it's not right though. This is unbelievably greasy. This one tastes like liquor. This is amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Another very popular answer that I, again, was surprised by because this is my favorite food and I will eat this all the time, like multiple times a week. I don't care. But another popular one was sushi. I got a dragon roll. First one. Inside. Eel sauce. Ooh, it's drippy. Ah, it's drippy. Personally, I could not just have this as like a cheating thing. I like sushi way too much. But I understand. But I understand where some of y'all are coming from because it could be easy to Eat a lot of it. All things in moderation, even good things. Of course, don't forget to hydrate. Stay hydrated. Last piece.
2 hours later.
Bro, I just got this hamburger and fries, but that was like the Twilight Zone. That was like an extremely odd experience. I walk in there, first of all, I thought it was closed because the whole building is like really dark inside and I couldn't, there's nobody in there. But so I go to the door because there's one other car in the parking lot besides my car. And I just hear like singing in the back, like someone's just singing and they're singing old doo-wop songs. So it's just like really interesting. I don't know, it was really interesting. And then I get over there and they are open and I order, but like it was so dark. The counter was so dark. That was freaking weird. Anyway, I got the goods. Okie dokie, and we're back for the final meal. We've got some fries and a hamburguesa. I feel like I'd probably enjoy these meals a lot more if I was just to have one of them a day. Okay. I remember the buns having sesame seeds. That's why I like them. But there's no seeds on this bun. This is what it looks like on the inside. There's mayonnaise. I'd say mayonnaise is probably the worst condiment. Aside from like adding fat or moisture, I don't get the appeal of mayonnaise. It's literally, it tastes like nothing. It's gross. Those are good fries. Like the most protein I've had all day. Look at this. They gave me the pickle butt. Oh, my PC just fell.
Bruh.
It's okay. If you guys didn't know, I also stream on Twitch sometimes, so come check it out. My Twitch handle is PinheadPatty. It's pretty rare, and I don't really have a schedule because because I don't know, I'm unorganized, I don't know what to tell you. And sometimes playing games stresses me out, and I'm not trying to be any more stressed than I already am, but I do like just watching videos. I like just streaming videos and watching it with you guys. I do enjoy that. I think I'm dehydrated. I've been seeing a lot of videos lately, specifically from Australians and New Zealanders, saying how American bread has so much sugar in it, it tastes like cake. First of all, I'm sorry, but your guys' cake's gotta be sad. But, that being said, we do use a lot of sugar. America! I think I'm gonna get this one. Lastly, but not leastly, ice cream. That was anticlimactic. A lot of people said ice cream, but overwhelmingly, specifically Ben & Jerry's ice cream. So, Ben, Jerry, you got a chokehold on the people out there, let me tell you. I don't think I've had this flavor before. God, I can like not breathe. Yeah, it busts. It busts. Yum. We got vanilla ice cream with a chocolate cookie swirl!
I got it! Yes, bitches! Chocolate vanilla swirl with cookie crunch, please!
Chocolate chip and what the? Vanilla ice cream with a chocolate cookie swirl, chocolate chip, and chocolate chip cookies. Quadruple chocolate chip, okay! I used to be one of those kids that would take my ice cream in the bowl and stir it around until it was like a milkshake basically, and then eat it like that. I feel like they should do a study on those kids. Those kids got something going on. I feel like I could see how you'd finish this whole thing in one sitting, but I have finished this whole thing in one sitting on more than one occasion. And usually once you get like to a certain point, you start to feel sick and you don't want it anymore, but then you keep eating it. I feel like that's kind of like not a good behavior, in my opinion. I don't know if I'm qualified to I don't know if I'm qualified to say that, but just in my opinion as a human being, once you're eating and you're feeling physically ill, but you can't stop, it might be time to start thinking about something. That's just my opinion in my experience because I have been there. I'm not judging you if you're there. I'm not judging you, trust me, because I have been there many of times. But with said experience, I'm just saying you should think about that because I thought about it. Okay. Okay, and I think that is where we are going to call it for today. So I did the calculations and most of those things aren't in MyFitnessPal, and also the websites for the companies just don't have the nutritional information available, like the donuts. I tried to look it up and it said we don't tell you guys. You don't have to know, just enjoy the donut. It didn't say that, but I'm just, I'm paraphrasing. Anyway, if I had eaten every single thing, approximately I would have had 5,970 calories, 737 grams of carbs, 306 grams of fat, and 124 grams of protein. That's like how much protein I would get on a regular day, but like less. So that's what that would be. And then I also did the approximated calculations for what I think I actually ate because I didn't finish everything. I saved a lot of it for later, but I portioned it out in here. So I think this is what I actually had. I think it was actually 3,274 calories, 414 carbs, 156 grams of fat, and a measly baby Weasley 76 grams of protein, which is so sad. Like I said earlier though, I'm not worried. I'm just gonna get back to how I normally eat anyway tomorrow. Also right now I am baby bulking, so whoop-de-woo. This was for entertainment purposes only. I am not promoting this as a constant lifestyle choice. In fact, this is not the way that I eat regularly. I don't even do cheat things. I don't do cheat things. I just try to live balanced altogether. But I know videos like this are entertaining. I like to watch videos like this sometimes. Little entertainment. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. I will see you next time, and until then, adios.